You're listening to
Yo, what's up?
Yes sir.
After 1 month, it's finally me and Shafiq again.
Yes.
Because last week it was me, Shafiq, Ezra, and Angelo. 2 weeks ago was me alone with IMVN. And
Yes.
then past 2 weeks we didn't upload an episode at all because our file corrupted and we had no time to do another episode. So we're back. And if you're ready for today's episode, you see the topic spicy one. Let's go.
Let's go.
Won't you sit down and listen? Pay attention now. Cause you're listening to the best podcast in town. Y'all not ready for this. Now when I say bro, you say what's up. Ready? Hey bro, what's up? Hey bro, what's up? Hey bro, what's up? I like it. Hey bro, what's up? Hey bro, what's up? Hey bro, what's up?
You're back with another episode of Hey Bro What's Up with me, Nabil Jazz.
Shafiq Khairi.
Today is supposed to be an episode with IMVN, but you know, both timetables clash, both busy, cannot do schedules. Both schedules clash, both busy, and we only have the particular period to record. So
Yes.
it's me and Shafiq again.
Yes.
Now, before we start, I just want to say thank you and sorry to Ezra because now it's what time is it now? It's 1 on the dot, 1 p.m. on the dot. We promised to meet at 11 a.m.
At Sembawang.
Yes, and Ezra came at 10:30 a.m., 10:35 a.m. around there. And the first person to reach was me at 11:35 a.m.
11:35 a.m. I just woke up.
And at 12 noon,
Angelo just woke up.
exactly.
And we are meeting at Angelo's place. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Ezra was literally outside his door and calling Angelo over and over again to make him like wake up and open his door. And this fella behind the camera doesn't wake up.
You know something? Maybe we should implement a thing. So like I don't know if you know the Sidemen, right?
Yeah.
They have like a yellow card, red card system
Okay.
for if someone comes late or some shit. I don't know what's the punishment. I forgot already. But maybe we should implement something like that.
My solution was simple. I just told Ezra, my guy, if you set 11 a.m., you jolly well come at 11:30.
Oh yeah. I see,
And not 10:30.
yeah.
Yeah, because
With
It's-
the likes of us, there's no point you coming early.
exactly. No, I asked Ezra, bro, we've been doing this for like many months now, and every single time none of us comes on time. Why do you even bother? But he said he's scared of being late.
Huh?
He's scared of being late.
Oh.
Yeah, but a plot to him is not.
No, I mean to be fair, Angelo didn't come late.
Yeah, okay. Honestly,
he was here
Angelo and
already.
Ezra is only on time. It's only me and Shafiq. You're two hosts here. But you know, I just want to say thank
Yeah,
you
man.
and sorry to Ezra for waiting. This is a public apology.
Angelo is only late when it's not at his house. There was once where we were supposed to meet at Woodlands CC. Then he went to Marsiling first.
Oh yeah. He went to the block.
And he was like, hey guys, where are you? Where to meet? You're like, huh?
No, the context was that we had an event immediately after the recording session.
Yeah.
And then we had to meet at Woodlands CC for the recording and then go to the block for the event. He went to the block first and waited for us. And he was like, hey, where you guys? I was like, huh? Bro, I thought you were asleep.
Then he took a Grab from there.
Exactly, bro. It was such a waste of money. But it's
Even
okay.
though the bus was only like 2 stops.
Exactly. but it's okay. That is what April WhatsApp is. We are honest people here. So
Yeah, and we are very laid back people. Yes.
sometimes too laid back.
Yeah, too laid back.
But yeah. But honestly, for most official matters, we come on time lah.
Yeah.
It's just when it's with us alone, like, we just don't keep to our timing. So again, Ezra, thank you so much. And
Sorry, Ezra.
I'm sorry.
I'll pleasure you later.
You know, he looks super upset at the start.
Wait.
I was like, I have been here since 10:30. I'm like, oh. Then I just didn't say anything. I was like, okay.
No, but why Ezra go to the park again? You guys sat at the back, right? At the park.
No, we sat at the. There was like a sheltered seat lah. It's just me and him. Yeah, waiting for you guys Okay, so
Okay,
enough of
anyways,
that.
for today's episode, we are going to discuss about
moving on.
Yes. So for
This is a
those people out there lah, I don't know.
We gotta cover everything about moving on. Tips on how to move on, how we moved on, the feelings we go through during moving on. So all of that is gonna be covered in today's episode.
Yes.
And I think I agreed to this episode because I feel like for at least myself, I don't know about Shafiq, we have moved on. I have moved on.
Yeah. We are alphas. We don't dwell on past relationships. We move on. Like I can't snap with my left hand.
Yes, indeed. We moved on. So you know what, Shafiq, since you presented the idea, let's begin with your thoughts on this topic.
Okay, what's the questions I have to answer?
No, you just start off wherever you want to start off.
Okay, guys. Firstly, I'm just gonna give like a brief thingy. I'm just gonna say that relationships are actually a waste of time. Hey, why y'all laugh, fucker?
Okay.
Relationships are a waste of time. Okay, this is post breakup Shafiq. But I've moved on already. This is just some demons in my head. Yeah. So basically, relationships are a waste of time. Right? Am I right? 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 Not only is it haram to be dating. Yeah, that's the main point. That's the only point.
Wow.
Yes, it's haram to date.
Masya Allah, Shafiq. Masya Allah.
But anyways, yeah. So basically, moving on.
Yeah.
Moving on means you have to break up first, right? I'm not hoping for everyone to break up to go through this phase lah.
I hope no one has to go through this.
I hope no one has to go through.
To be fucking honest
But
with you.
if your partner is not for me, I'm just saying like for other people, like I've heard some like very toxic stories, you know.
Yes. Indeed.
If your partner is not
not loyal.
yes, not loyal,
sincere.
not sincere, yes, not loving,
Not reciprocating your energy.
yes, if they are just a waste of time, what do? Throw them out the window.
But first step to break up. That is difficult for most people.
What, how to break up? You want me give tutorial on how to break up?
No, as in like to some people, they might notice the red flags. They might notice that they are no longer sincere. They are no longer happy.
But they are
with you.
blinded by the love.
Exactly, and they find it very difficult to break up. So Shafiq, as mentors to the youth out there, how do you suggest we help them to break up? Because that's the first step to moving on. It is to break up.
Okay, firstly, if you want to break up, you have to ask yourself why you want to break up. Don't just break up just because of one stupid fight.
Yes,
you have
correct.
to think of the past few months, past few years of you putting in your effort, her maybe showing some effort. So you have to think, is it worth it to break up? Right? Will you find someone as good as her in the future? Will you miss her? But that's not important.
No,
because
missing is everyone will miss their partner after breakup. It's normal.
no, but we are alphas. We don't miss our exes. Am I right?
Correct.
Am I right? My G. Don't leave me hanging, man.
So Shafiq, okay. How about we give our fellow listeners and fellow viewers some context as to what they should spot, because you know sometimes they need case studies to realize what are these things that they might be blinded by.
Firstly, a tip I can give you: keep your friends like updated with your relationship. I don't want you to be like, hey bro, I smashed her last night. No, I don't care about all that. Like I'm talking about the intangible things, you know, like maybe like some arguments or maybe some shit that she's put, like some amazing thing she did for you or whatever shit. You know, the small little thing. Just keep updating your friends, because when you are about to break up, they will be the one who's gonna give you some clarity.
Correct.
Because they are from a neutral point of view, right? Right?
Perhaps slightly biased because they are your friends. But if they are your true friends, they will tell you the truth.
Yes. If you are shit, you're shit. Then you should just... don't say. No. Then you should just fix it.
Yes. Because if you know it's yourself, you can fix it.
Yes.
But you cannot fix another person.
Yes.
So for example, maybe like me and Shafiq, right? Maybe Shafiq tells me like he has had this argument with the person, okay, about certain something. And then I realize that he keeps telling me that same shit every single week. Then
yes. So if it's a recurring thing, right? Then firstly I would suggest maybe try to fix it lah. Fix the issue first before it erupts, you know. But then if your partner is showing that he or she or they, I don't know what pronouns they use, they don't want to fix it, then maybe it's not worth it to.
Yeah. Because you see, in a relationship, we should be mature enough. Because if you're listening to this podcast, you're probably around the same age as us. We are
older.
19. Yeah, or slightly older. Especially if you're older. I don't think it's not a time for you to play around in relationships if you're older.
Yeah, if you're older, you're old as fuck already. Your lifespan already like reduced. Just mature lah, right?
Yeah. Unless at the start of the relationship, the both of you agree that you're gonna do fuck all for each other. You're gonna have an open relationship where you can do this, do that without the other person complaining. Then, that is
that's
your
weird.
life. That is your life.
Yeah. But I wish I had that. But that's like cool.
Wait,
Okay, no, not I wish I had that. No, that's like not cool.
But okay, what do you think about it? Open relationships. Then what's the point of you being in a relationship if you are in an open relationship?
Because at the end of the day, you have each other. That's the thing. It's like, maybe the usually from what I hear,
Yeah.
the girls will provide, the typical.
Okay.
Then the guy will provide money.
Okay.
But then, if they don't want each other at that point of time, they can just look for other partners.
It's a very
So like at the end of the day, they know that they have each other, but they can also have the freedom to search out wherever they are. Yeah.
But most of these things don't really last that long, right?
But most of these things is not that common in our region. It's mostly in the Western
I
side.
see. But obviously there are people who do that here.
Huh?
There are people who do that here.
I think so.
But honestly, right, from the people I've heard of trying to be in open relationships, one partner will fall harder than for the other one, and just difficult lah.
Wait. What do you mean by open? Wait, are we talking about the same thing?
Yeah. Like okay, you can like just be with anyone, but you are together, but you can be with anyone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But from what I hear from the people I know, confirm there's that one person, right, who will fall harder and will end up getting jealous. Like, why are you more closer to that person?
Ah.
And then it's like
that show.
you agreed with it at the start, what?
What's that movie with Natalie Portman and Ashton Kutcher? That movie where Natalie Portman is a fucking doctor or nurse.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that movie? It's not Friends with Benefits. Is it Friends with Benefits? No, Friends with Benefits is Justin Timberlake, right?
I don't know. What show is that? Okay. While you all research for that show, let's continue, Shafiq.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So at first, right, you have to know the purpose of your relationship. And then what's that?
Yes, no strings attached.
No strings attached.
Yeah.
Okay, I've not watched the movie. If you all watched the movie, you all can relate.
Yeah, she's very pretty. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so as I was saying, you have to know the purpose of your relationship.
Yes.
Okay. Then Shafiq's tip is to tell your friends about the what's that? I guess
Maybe just give them small updates so they can let's say one day you go to them, hey bro, I think I want to break up with my partner. They won't be like, we got partner. No, like,
Yeah,
that sort of thing.
yeah.
Like you have to like give them some context, or else they'll be too clueless and they can't provide you with any advice.
because trust me, as much as sometimes you want your relationship just to be with you and the person itself, it is difficult. Because sometimes you need a more mature person to give advice. You need a third party to give you advice. So that is a tip that we can give you. So what's another tip to see like your relationships are coming into like cracking already? Like, okay, I think Shafiq gave one already. For mine, if you realize the person is not reciprocating your energy,
Yes.
and okay, don't you you guys? I want you all to close your eyes. Listen to this. Close your eyes. Ask yourself. Ask your heart. Is there any time where you feel very happy? Is there any time there are some things you say, things you do, and then right you realize like, why am I not feeling it from her? Like, I'm not asking you. I'm not saying that there must be something tangible for you to see. Like her face frown or something. No. Just the vibe is off. Confirm have sometimes, especially when you're in the losing like tail end of the relationship. Those moments, don't brush it aside. Actually ask yourself why you feel that way. Why do you feel like the vibe is off? Talk to her about it. Yeah. Because when the relationship is going all right, the vibe will always be there. Yeah.
Yeah, but then if your partner is the type that doesn't want to talk about it, it's fucking hard lah.
Yeah.
Cause
Whose phone vibrated?
Right. No. Yeah. Cause I've experienced it lah, whereby she doesn't talk. Then even though we tried, I tried to do it. I tried to like no. I'm not saying make her talk. No. I was trying to encourage some.
You.
Pun. No, I was just trying to encourage some more communication because okay, one thing one of the basic foundation of relationships is communication.
Cliche, but it's true.
Yes, it's true. You don't talk how to solve problems, right?
Yeah.
Then later if you don't talk, you just brush that problem aside a problem aside, then later it will repeat again. Then more problems will arise, and then it will lead to arguments, and then arguments can lead to breakup.
Exactly. Now you see, communication is not only about talking. It's not about just sitting down
Yeah.
and start ranting about shit. But communication is about understanding each other's feelings, explaining why you feel a certain way. Communication also involves you talking at the right time at the right place. That's important because some people, after a long shag day at school, or some of you are perhaps even working, the person come back, okay, talk to me now. Bro, give them some time. They are tired, let them wash up first. Do things they want to do first. Right time, talk to them. So these all things you have to learn through experiences also.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, if your relationship is looking like fucking rough, right?
Yeah.
Then just try to work it out first, or else you just
Yeah. And legit, don't be afraid to pull the trigger.
yes.
Pull the plug.
You know, it actually takes courage for you to
Actually.
be the one who initiates the breakup.
Yeah, that's true. Because it means, first of all, it means there's a sign of self-respect to you lah. When you feel you're getting disrespected in your relationship, or you're feeling like,
You have to ask yourself, is this relationship benefiting you in any way?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they have to offer you money for them to stick around. No, I'm just saying that they have to make you happy also, right?
Of course.
Yeah,
of
because
course.
that's important. Happiness is one of the one thing that
You gain from
you
relationship.
gain from loving someone lah.
Yes.
But if they don't offer you that, if you don't even feel happy after a day out with her, or like you don't even like their company,
Yeah, that's actually something wrong, you know?
yeah,
Yeah.
then maybe you should rethink
The
whatever you're
spark
having.
is not always there.
Yeah, no, that's clear. I'm just saying that okay, yeah, the spark is not always there.
Yeah.
But that's the whole gist of a relationship,
Yeah.
right? When it's rough is where you work it out is actually the start of a relationship.
It's about, because the spark might not be there, but then if you go out with that person and you still feel like, okay, at least I have that person with me, that's okay. But if the spark is not there, and then suddenly you just don't want to, you don't even want her presence or his presence anymore,
Yeah.
then you have to start thinking about it, like whether you actually want the relationship anymore, or if it's benefiting you, something like that.
Okay, where were we?
Where the fuck was I?
Okay, maybe we sum up about the breaking up.
Yeah,
part.
we sum up about the breaking up part.
Oh, I thought you gonna start. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Okay. So, if let me see, we just sum up very short. Just if you feel like it's not going to be worth it in the long run, if nothing's gonna change from your partner's side, or you don't want to work it out anymore,
Yeah.
then you should just break it off. There's no point you one person stay around leading the other person on, even though both sides, one side doesn't want to put in effort.
Trust me. You don't want to be faking a relationship.
Yes,
It is tiring.
it's tiring,
It
and
is tiring.
it's also unfair for your partner.
Exactly. It's unfair for you as well.
Yeah.
Because you're just wasting time, wasting effort for something you don't even see a future with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Now that's the breaking up part. So once you break up, it's time to move on. I see the irony in that,
What?
Because when you want to break up, right, it means you know you don't want the person already, or you know the thing is going to end. But yet, after the breakup, you will start reminiscing everything, and you will start missing that person.
Oh, you do? I do.
Things that you don't feel.
Gang shit.
Things that you don't feel when you broke up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Not gonna lie, if you don't miss that person, there's no moving on. Means you moved on immediately.
Yeah. That's me as a person. I don't dwell on past experiences that I don't enjoy.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
So like I don't care about 999. Okay. Anyways,
Ego talking.
no, I ain't got no ego. What the fuck? Fuck. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, moving on. Okay, Nabil, I think you have more experience in this.
What are you trying to say?
I don't have steps. All I do is just wake up. Oh,
Wow. Okay.
I'm kidding. Okay, maybe we want to hear from Ezra and Angelo first. Because Angelo actually gave me advice on how to move on last time.
Okay, so why not you just tell people what Angelo said to you?
I do remember that, so I want to hear it from him.
What advice was it?
One of the things he asked me to play neo soul songs.
I see.
It helped him like cope with the reminiscence feelings.
I guess music plays a part.
Yeah, music plays a
Music
part.
definitely
That's
plays
why
a part.
he
Embracing the sadness.
yeah, embracing the
I
sadness. Yeah.
see.
Okay, yeah, that's another thing, guys. For guys out there, we don't promote toxic masculinity. Yeah.
Exactly.
We encourage crying.
Yes.
Like, I feel like who's the most emotional one of all of us?
I think me.
Yeah, I think it'll be you.
Yeah.
I have no emotions. Same thing with Ezra. I've never seen emotion of Ezra, but I know he's just hiding it.
That is true.
Yeah.
I've not seen emotion from Ezra.
Yeah, but he's just hiding it. But I know he has emotions. Angelo, on the other hand,
Angelo is very expressive.
he's very open with his feelings. That's what I like about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's no but. Yeah, so I think the ranking is either one of you first.
Yeah, that's true. But we don't know each other enough yet to know the level of it. But that is true. Embracing your emotions, your feelings is one step to moving on. Because it's very important for you to embrace your emotions, because it makes you understand that you're feeling through it and you're not denying it, you know. The more you deny whatever you feel, right, it's harder for you to let go of that feeling.
Okay, but one thing that I want to say is, don't have the feeling of regret.
Yes.
Right.
Continue.
Yeah. There's this phrase. Maybe we were meant to be, but we were not meant to last.
I see.
So it means you have to take the experience as a good thing, as a stepping stone in your life, right? For you to learn, for you to develop yourself into being something better.
Whatever Shafiq said reminded me of someone who told me something that was on a similar note, and it really made me open up my eyes to this whole thing. Ironically, it's not the person you expected. It's Izul.
What the fuck?
No, serious.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Serious. I didn't expect that from him. But when he said it, I was like, wow, you are right. So there's something about we are meant to be but not meant to last, right?
Yeah.
So he told me something along the lines of that perhaps she was meant to be for you in that only at that specific moment of time, because she will benefit you only in that period. But after that, God realized that God decided for you that, you know, you don't need that person anymore.
Yes.
Then when I think about it, it kind of makes sense. Because let me give you an example. Like the time I had my ex was during one of my toughest experience in terms of school.
Wait, I'm sorry, but
Why?
I swear Izul hasn't moved on from the girl that he like.
Hey yo. We are not talking about other people right now, man. It's about the two of us. No talking about other people. Don't talk about other people. This is podcast of me and Shafiq. Okay? Don't bring up other people's love life. Okay? That one is your own tai chi. Okay, but for me especially, like I realized, the toughest period of my life in JC was during the pandemic. So in the pandemic, we had circuit breaker, everything. It was very, very lonely for a lot of people. But at least at that time, I had my ex to be with me. So at least I had company. In the new environment, no friends made yet, right? I had her. But after that, everything was all gone. We broke up. Then I realized what? I had my friends. Yeah. So it's like, only perhaps for that time, it was meant to be just me and her, because I needed that company. But after that, things went downhill for a reason. We broke up. But then I realized I don't really need her anymore because I have my friends. So perhaps you can think of it something positive that way.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I guess it's true, but I'm not like, okay, when you break up, right? It's not like you can cut ties with them, but in the future there may be another opportunity for y'all to reconcile. But one thing I would say, don't after your breakup, like a week later, your partner, your ex texts you, hey, want to get back together, and then you straight away do it. Like that defeats the whole purpose of you
breaking up in the first place. And to me, it's like, don't ever break up and then hope for the relationship to come back again.
Yes.
If it does, let it work naturally. Like make it a surprise for you. Hey, shit. Oh, we're getting back together. But it's not like 1 week later, let's try.
Yeah, you can miss them, but don't hope for a return.
Exactly. Because if you hope for a return, okay, you see, a person doesn't change in 1 week.
Yeah.
A person doesn't change in 1 week. Even, fuck it, even in 3 months, 4 months, the person doesn't change so fast like that.
Because actually, right, the problems are already there at the start. It's just that you were too blinded by your feelings that you didn't notice it.
Exactly.
Like that was my experience. Like I kind of noticed like some signs at the start, but I kind of brush it off. Oh, maybe it's not a big deal lah.
Yeah.
We can just leave past it. But then after a while, the things started being more apparent. Then it wasn't worth it to
Yeah. And also after breakup, I think another part of moving on is about accepting that, you know, the person has his flaws
Yes.
and you also have your flaws.
Yes.
But then both of you just can't link up with each other. It's actually moving on is all about accepting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you cannot deny anything. You cannot deny like, Shala, she wasn't like that lah. I promise you, she wasn't like that. At the start, no. Accept it.
Yeah,
she
but
was like that.
Yeah, but I don't want you after you break up, you fucking bash her lah. No, that's not right lah. Like, cause either way, both sides were wrong somehow.
Yeah, you can. There's no one perfect in a relationship.
Yes.
You cannot be like, oh yeah, it's all her fault.
It's like, hey, bro, I was perfect, yeah, bro. She was just shit.
If you think you are perfect, you are the problem actually.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Fucking
you are the problem.
egoistic fuck.
Exactly.
Yeah, Angel. Kidding. It was a joke.
Yeah, so accept it that, you know, she has his flaws.
Yes.
She has her flaws.
So that's
Never
acceptance. Okay, so how do you actually move on?
Okay, so after accepting, moving on, trust me, it doesn't take a short time. It takes a long time.
Yeah.
You have to slowly go on with it. Like if you think like it's not the time for you to delete her pictures, let it be. It's not the time. Okay.
I deleted mine.
That's good.
I deleted like 2 days ago.
That's good. So if you think it's the time for you, go ahead. So but if you think it's not the time yet, don't force it. Don't force it. Don't like, because once you force it, right? One, it's either you're gonna come back to it, or second, you're just gonna go like, I don't know, crazy, and you're just gonna go berserk and start crying like mad.
Yeah.
Because that's not what you want. You want like just a nice move on stage. You don't want a day where you just start crying. That's also not healthy lah.
Yes. True.
That's what I feel lah. That's what I feel
stop. Don't dwell on it. As much as like it's easier said than done.
Yeah.
Right? It's actually like true, because the more you dwell on it, the more you'll miss her, the more you feel sad, and the more you'll fall into your bad habits. Because I'm gonna be honest, I kind of fell back into my bad habits lah. But at the end of the day, it's just about moving on, not only from like the relationship standpoint, but also for your personal gain. Personal growth.
Exactly, yeah. You want to gain from moving on.
Yes.
You want to move on in a healthy way. You don't want to move on, but at the same time, you starve yourself. At the same time, oh shit. Now, some people move on, right? Because they feel, some people after the breakup, they feel like, oh, I was too ugly or something. And they want to like, I don't know, build muscle, lose weight or some shit, that kind of shit. Just to move on, they do it, but in a very unhealthy manner. Even when they come out looking slimmer, looking more beefier, they don't feel happy. Because like, it was done in a very unhealthy way.
Not really. I feel like if you are able to convert that stress into something positive, then it's a good thing.
Yeah, but even if you convert it and you still don't feel happy, there must be something wrong, right?
Okay. If like after like you know the typical guy thing, the
You go to gym.
hey bro, see you in the gym, bro. After you break out, right? Like if they after they work out, they feel better about themselves. They feel better like emotional wise, emotion wise. Then go for them.
Go ahead.
But if you're still like fucking, you're still rock bottom after you do all that, then maybe you should find something to actually help you feel happier.
Yes. Because what makes you happy is different from people to people lah. Some people don't need to go to gym to be happy after they break up. Some people just want to eat.
Yeah, because to be honest, one thing that I like to view for a relationship is that without my partner, I can still be the same.
Yes.
That's one thing. Because at the end of the day, before you love someone, you have to love yourself.
Yes.
Right, guys? Right?
Of course. Self-love is best love.
Yeah, self-love. But if you're telling me that you only feel loved when you have a partner, then that's where there's something wrong.
Maybe the problem is within you.
Yes.
Yeah. Because if you feel like you're a completely different person without your partner, right? That means you're only doing it for that person.
Yeah, and you shouldn't change for a person also.
Exactly. If you realize that person doesn't like you for something, don't break up and move on and start, like
unless it's an unhealthy thing, then maybe you should also throw it.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, like if you're addicted to something that's very unhealthy, then you should start thinking twice about it.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Say no to addiction.
of whatever kind.
No, of like unhealthy things.
Yeah, gaming can be an unhealthy
Yeah,
addiction.
gaming can be unhealthy.
Yeah, so like gaming, smoking, eating too much, also stress eating, that kind of shit. Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe like maybe we're not telling you to like quit after a day of us lecturing you lah. No lah.
Yeah lah.
Yeah, you can take however long you want.
Everything takes time.
Yeah.
So what's the next step? So
Next step.
What's another thing to move on?
What's the first thing that we say?
Acceptance.
Acceptance.
Yeah.
Second.
Acceptance. Then after that, it is to carry out the things that needs to be done, like deleting photos, finding things that make you happy.
Yes.
Yeah, so first of all is acceptance. Second thing is find tangible things to do to help you move on.
Okay, true. Okay, but okay. To be honest, we are not saying it as if we have the key to happiness.
Yeah,
guys.
of course.
This is from our experience. So we're just giving advice on how we did it. How do you do it?
I actually found a lot of solace with my company, like either my friends or my parents. Yeah, everything. And in fact, religion. I tend to fall back to these three whenever I feel most down. Yeah, so like with my... Thank you, Ezra. Thank you. Ezra was clapping for me. So like I realized after my breakup, I really tried to hang out more with my friends.
Yes.
I tried to get closer to my friends, got closer to my family, and even got stronger in my religion in terms of my practice and stuff. So that is how I moved on because those three things, for me at least, makes me realize that I'm not alone, first of all. And second of all, that I'm not only loved by that one person, I'm loved by many other people that find me important in their lives too. So those are really the three things that make me move on is much more easier. How about you, Shafiq?
Oh, for me, right? I don't know. To be honest, what? We are not going to say that, but yes. But actually no. I kind of cut down already.
That's good.
Yeah, but the thing is, how I did it was just I needed a lot of space. I mean, to be honest, I'm still like doing it right now.
Yeah.
Where, okay guys, first thing I'm going to say, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be alone. And wanting to be lonely is also, there's nothing wrong with it. Like you can be lonely even if you have a lot of people around you.
True.
Right, you can also choose to be alone.
Yeah.
But not feel lonely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the thing. To me, when did I break up? I broke up in the middle of school, sir. Fuck. Bro, we did it at school, sir.
Wow.
Yeah.
In school itself.
In school. We just sat at a random bench, then we talk it out, then
Damn.
it was quick.
Must be tough.
Huh?
Must be tough.
Oh, then straight away, I G1 with my friends. It's a typical Malay thing.
Of course.
It's a typical Malay thing.
It's emo time, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, but the way I do it is that I just spend a lot of time by myself. Some people will say, hey bro, don't do that, bro. Maybe you need company around you.
Not really.
But it's just that at this point of time, I feel like emotionally, I'm very vulnerable to the point where I can lash out at people very easily. Yeah. So like that kind of thing, you know, like, okay, I'm not saying I'm cool in the head. I'm not unstable. It's just that like after the point, I kind of feel more how to say I don't know. I just don't have the patience that I used to. So like, if I were to hang out with people later, I feel like I will lash out at them. Even if they don't do anything wrong. It's just my kind of thing.
Yeah.
Cause you remember me from secondary school, right? You know how fucking how? Okay, I would say I was unstable in secondary school. Like even the slightest of things I would get angry. Like when we are playing games also I would get angry.
Oh yeah.
You know that kind of thing. It's just my personality.
Yeah, and this comes from understanding yourself.
Yeah. Cause like to
we understand ourselves, that's why he's clapping.
Oh. Yeah. That's my kind of thing. Cause I mean obviously I have to be mature with my feelings and shit, but
yeah.
I'm just the person who's very likely to explode. Like at the slightest things.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of distance myself from people so that this kind of things won't happen. Yeah.
So I feel like another tip, right, is that I don't know about you, but for me, I don't use social media to talk about my feelings a lot. Yeah, because sometimes there are things that should be kept private. And at least for me, like I know there are some people who just rant about their relationship through social media. I mean, if that's your way of coping, then go ahead. But for me, I don't use social media to rant about my feelings. Maybe 1 or 2 posts. They just want your friends to know how you feel. That's fine. But if you use social media in a toxic way, like you want to get back at that person,
Get back. Why you want to trend them?
No, as in like, no. You know, some people post stories about like, oh, fuck you, blah, blah, blah. But then you put it in a way where you know the person will see it. So that kind of thing, perhaps it's a bit toxic. But if you just want to talk to your friends, like tell your friends how you're feeling through social media, that's completely fine. But for me, I prefer to keep it private because I don't really want a lot of people to know about my breakup because I feel like people will judge me for it. Start to question there. I don't want to get interviewed after a breakup. You know, people like, why you break up? No need to ask me there and then. After a few months, you can ask me. Because truth be told, right, when I first break up, right, only like a handful of people know I did.
Yeah.
My classmates in school, in JC, were guessing whether I actually broke up or are we taking a break or that kind of shit. Because I didn't know. In fact, I didn't tell any of them until after graduation. Like this year only, they knew. Yeah, I mean, they could have guessed it themselves, but it wasn't something I went around, hey guys, I break up, sir. Yeah, because it was to me something nothing to be proud of. Something I just want to be kept private to myself.
Same.
So to me, that was how I move on. Not exposing to people that I broke up.
Same.
So I don't get judgment from people.
Okay, but the thing is, my socials are private.
Yeah.
So I kind of use it as a way to like just talk, but I don't expect a reply because I'm not talking to people. I'm just talking to myself.
Yeah.
You know, like to me, it's more like a diary sort of thing. But it's not like I update every day. Like it's just like, however I'm feeling at a certain point. If I feel like I need to let it out a bit, then I will post it on my Twitter.
Yeah,
but my Twitter is private, so like it's not for people to see, like technically. So it's a safe space, but because I don't know. I think it's just a guy thing. It's like we like to keep things private, right? Like we don't share our shit with one another.
Yeah, not a lot.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, to be honest, I like the 4 people here. I barely shared anything about my breakup like immediately afterwards.
Yeah.
Shafiq also doesn't.
Yeah. I found out through you right? Was it you? What were you doing? We were doing something on that day.
Like what, about my breakup?
No. I was walking home with Izul.
Oh. Was it the...
What the fuck?
I don't remember, but I know some of my friends know through Izul because he told them like after they meet.
Yeah.
He was like, hey guys, anything, just be careful, Nabila. Don't say anything about your friends.
Yeah.
Something like that. He told me
something like that. Yeah. No, the thing that he brought out was like, sorry, Nabi called me, sir. that story.
Yeah.
The same story that everyone knows. Sorry, Nabi called me, sir. I don't know what he's saying, called me, sir.
He always add a few lines. Like, Nabi never called me,
Yeah, to me, the only way people will know is if they just see, I deleted from my shit, or maybe I tweeted some shit that could imply that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I'm not asked, I won't say it. True. That's my sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Because to me, why must you tell everyone, hey guys, I break up? What's the point?
Yeah, I don't seek sympathy or whatever, bro. I hate being sympathized, bro.
Yeah. It's like, are you proud of it or something? You just want to tell people, no need.
Yeah, bro. I hate this fucking fuck, I don't know, sappy shit. Yeah, I don't like being all sappy and shit. Angelo is smiling, a fucking bitch.
He knows the truth.
Maji. Yeah, but that's our shit lah.
Actually, also there's one more thing. Never, I tell you, never, ever find someone else to move on.
Yeah.
I think that is one major thing that anyone and everyone should avoid. Never find someone else to move on.
Yeah, I was thinking about it the other day. Basically, right, if you're finding a partner, don't find them to replace that person.
Yeah.
Find them to replace that instead replace that missing love that you have been searching for. It doesn't have to necessarily be
The same type.
like linked to your ex.
Yeah.
It's just like how you have been your whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it has to be a new chapter, not a fucking ending of a previous chapter.
Yeah. Because okay, you see, here are some ways to know whether if you're looking at that person, right, or a new person, but you're looking at her as a rebound or not. First of all, if you look at her and you're automatically thinking of like, is what she's doing the same as my ex? That's one red flag. That's one red flag. No glimpse of us. Yeah, if you have a glimpse of her,
basically don't compare the person that you're talking to with your ex.
yeah.
That's just shitty man.
If you're
behavior.
feeling like Joji in his new song, that means you have not moved on.
Yeah.
If you're looking at that person and you're thinking of a glimpse of your ex, fuck off. Get away from
this
that
is
girl.
two guys out there. Because
Yeah.
I know how guys can be enough with your behavior.
That is true. That is true.
Okay, and there are also some girls out there who do the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's
It's
really
everyone. It's basically people in general.
It's
If
really
you are like
unfair.
that, if you're like that, then just get a life, like.
yeah, because that means your whole happiness revolves around people, revolves around relationships.
Yeah, like you seek validation from people for what?
Yeah.
Right.
You like them being like, oh, it's okay, you move on, that kind of shit. But you have to find that comfort within yourself. You have to be able to comfort yourself and tell yourself that you can move on. Instead of someone telling you that. Yeah.
Yeah, cause like you know the phrase like the phrase where there's a lot of fish in the sea.
Yeah.
Right. You got sea fishermen after one day the next day they straight will go find fish again. No what? They wait a while what? Then they go fishing again, right?
That is true. Unless they work for it, unless they buy and sell.
Unless they work as a fisherman, then I have no choice. I'm talking about the one that use the fishing rod, not the net people. The one.
Oh, okay.
The net people like overpowered. I'm talking about like fishing rod.
Yeah.
So like you catch the fish already, then like let's say you eat or whatever.
Yeah.
You don't straight away after you finish eating, you go find another fish, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, you wait a while. Then like, okay, that is like a week or so, but we don't be like them.
It's just an analogy.
Yeah, it's just an analogy.
Just an analogy, my
Like
guys.
it's not like directly linked, so it's like not like directly proportional, you know?
Understand what you have
Yeah.
to understand.
Yeah.
Understand the point behind what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just don't use someone else as a move on. It's unfair. It's unfair for you, unfair for that person, because that person might like actually fall for you, but then realize you're not even thinking of her as her, but as your ex. Then that's just fucked up.
Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. Alright, he said fall for you, I remember. Fuck yeah. Okay, and enough those people who are replaying glimpse of us enough
Are you telling that to yourself, Shafiq?
I'm pointing at myself. Enough Stop it
Yeah. Enough, Shafiq.
Enough
I was literally singing that song before recording started. Just like singing it out loud.
It's because I was listening to that song before I came. Oh yes, yeah, fuck. They don't know, right? Okay, anyways, yeah. So to explain to you all, I've been listening to Glimpse of Us on repeat. Like so basically when I shower, when I'm not doing anything at home, when I'm doing something at home, when I go out, you know, like that period of time where you're wearing AirPods.
Yeah.
So the only time I don't,
It's now.
it's like the only time what's that called? That I don't listen to Glimpse of Us is when I'm talking to people, or when I'm
Praying.
praying.
Yes.
Yeah. It'll be weird, right? if I listen to the fucking song while praying, what the fuck? If I'm what else? Eating. No, actually eating sometimes I play a song also. What? I
He
do
just
play a
said
song.
he played the song while showering.
I'm not wearing AirPods. No. I'm just putting the my phone on speaker mode. Yeah, basically all the times. No sleeping, I turn on the song also.
Wow.
Yeah, fuck man, I need to get a life.
Yeah, I mean,
That's I don't like Joji songs, but that's the only song that I listen to.
and you feel very emotionally attached to that song.
Yeah, cause like like you try to relate it back to your life. And the new Giveon album. Oh my god, Giveon! Oh my god, fucking good the album.
I've not listened to it.
It's all about like heartbreak songs also.
I wish I should
You haven't
listen
listened?
to it.
Fucking trash y'all. Have you listened? Fucking trash y'all. Y'all listen to shit artists. Okay. Okay. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, so-
that's most of our tips.
Yeah.
That's most
Moving
of our tips.
on. Yeah, I still haven't fully moved on. I still have some of the things that she gave me.
And that's
I'm not gonna burn it. That's stupid. Probably gonna pass that bad juju to someone else. So
Bad juju.
I don't know if I want to throw it. Should I throw it? No, I don't throw it. Like waste.
Up to you.
You know, like waste. You know, like later I contribute to wastage in Singapore. Like that's not a thing you should be doing, right?
That is true. That is true.
Right.
That is true.
Right. See.
I realized a lot of things that she gave me that I no longer use them. The shoes, the bags, all have changed.
Oh yeah. The thing is, right, there was a ring that we were wearing.
Okay.
Then it's always in my bag or my pocket.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just that today I never bring.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's a sign.
Progress.
Progress, guys. Progress, guys. Give a round of applause for Shafiq, guys. It's progress. No, it takes time. It takes time, my guys. Remember, it takes time. You know, if you believe in a God, fall back to God. I feel like find solace in whatever you find comfort in.
What's the thing that's in brightest day in darkest night or some shit, right? Yeah, bro. Fuck no, what the fuck? Green Lantern was a good movie. Yeah. Yeah, I also watch a lot of K-dramas and rom-coms
To move on.
to just look at other people in love. It's a bit sad shit to do, bro. But I ran out of dramas already.
Damn. You finished the whole album already, like all the things.
Yeah, bro. I watched like all the Netflix rom-coms I watched already. Yeah, that's why I brought up the No Strings Attached shit because I already watched it like last night.
Last night.
Yeah, that's why I came late because I slept at like 6.
Now, what the fuck?
Hey, gang shit!
Both of you slept at the same time. What
gang
the
shit.
fuck?
I came ready for this shit.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being late. Okay, this is fucking wrong.
Okay, Shafiq, any final words for your... wrong button. Any final words
Okay, guys.
for our listeners?
We are not like love preachers or whatever shit.
Preachers.
We just discuss about the things that y'all like because for some reason y'all like the love related topics
Yeah.
so much. Y'all are
We
fucking...
just teens with experience.
I don't know if y'all are also as heartbroken as us lah, but it's okay, bro.
Maybe our friends are low-key heartbroken as us. That's why they never tell us, but they just listen to us.
Yeah, if you are heartbroken, you can patch it up one day. Okay? Like,
With the person.
No.
No,
Like,
right.
patch up.
Oh,
Because
patch up
the
your heart.
heartbreak,
Ah,
right?
I
Yeah,
thought patch up
you
the
patch
person.
up the pieces.
Yeah, correct.
The scar will remain, but you will mature after every heartbreak.
Every scar will remind you of the time you've done your very best.
Yeah, and that's a learning point for you.
Exactly.
So whatever your ex do, don't do that.
Yeah.
Whatever you did, also don't do that.
Yes.
Yeah, so you learn from every heartbreak. Love yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look for validation in others.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy and Ezra still single, so if you want to hit out. I'm also single, but hi.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, what else?
Yeah, I guess thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Listening
Yeah.
all the way to the end. You can follow us on Instagram at Nabil_JZak or at Wassupp WASSUPP.
Yeah, so you can follow me at Shafiq Airi. SYAFIQOKHAIIRY.
Yeah.
And stream Glimpse of Us by Joji. Stream what else?
Givion's new album.
Givion's new album. Stream you got any new song come out? Oh, the Twice member also released new single. Not single. Yeah, Nayeon from Twice also released a mini album. Please stream it for her. She don't know me, but I feel like I know her.
Well, that's all. Remember, you can do anything you want. Like moving on, if you put your heart and mind to it.
Even though your heart has been taken by someone else, you can still do it.
You still have your mind.
Yes.
And remember, stay tuned for another episode. Everybody, next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You're listening to
Yo, what's up?
Yes, sir.
Okay, done.